Hey guys, Woods Farm here, just doing another tactical outdoors video. Today we're going to put together a super cheap split rig, so stick around and check it out. Okay guys, today we're going to put together a super cheap DIY split rig. This is based on a harness that I got off of AliExpress. So I can hear a lot of you guys right now saying in the comments below, why am I using such a cheap piece of crap gear? And the reason I went with such a cheap, inexpensive harness to start my split rig build is because I'm not 100% sure I want to go with the split rig at this point. I did a little bit of research, and up until now I've been going with the belt harness, but it doesn't work really well with the new rucksack I have. So I didn't want to go to a standard sort of chest rig, and I thought a split rig setup would be a good compromise. So instead of spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars, I looked at some gear, made in Canada equipment, and for a good split rig, I'm looking at like $300 or $400. Now, I don't mind spending that kind of money, especially for something made in Canada. But if I'm not going to actually like the way it fits and works, the ergonomics of it, all that kind of stuff, then that's a lot of money to invest in a piece of gear. So the idea of going with this really cheap sort of airsoft grade piece of kit is so I can try it out, build it and try it out, do a little bit of tactical LARPing with it and get a feel for it. If I like it a lot and it works for me, then I'm definitely going to go and invest money in something a little bit better than this, $30 piece of gear off of AliExpress. So first things first, we're going to pull this out of the package, take a look at the quality, and I'm going to bring in some components, put it together, and then we'll see what it looks like at the end. Better tactical experience. Definitely made in China. This one is Ranger Green, kind of olive drab. I think this warning on the back is hilarious. Forbidden to use under 6 years old. 6 to 12 years old, needs to be accompanied by parents. So obviously airsoft quality stuff. So pretty simple. It's just 2 panels. It looks like you got 7 columns on each panel. Kind of an H harness setup. And on the back, there are some elastic sort of pouches that are supposed to be for M4 magazines, I believe. The shoulder harness has no padding whatsoever and is extremely flimsy. There's a little bit of a Velcro on the back for a morale patch or something, a name tag. There's 2 buckles on the front, which this is what makes it a split rig. You've got a lot of adjustment. There is tons of adjustment on this for size. It's almost actually too big. But there you go. That's the basic split rig setup. So whether or not you're going to buy one of these for airsoft use, LARPing, whatever, one of the things that I had seen, I noticed it had these elastic pouches on the inside of the panels that are supposed to be for magazines. The problem is the spacing, for whatever reason, is off, or the design of it. Maybe it was intentional. Maybe these are only for pistol mags, but you can only get a magazine in the inside pouch. You cannot fit them in these 2 outer pouches. So you can only really get additional, capacity for 2 magazines. These panels are laser cut PALS webbing. The stitching, it's kind of loose and single, just a single stitch. To me, it doesn't look that high a quality, but that's to be expected considering the price point. So I ordered some components to go with this and build it from Military First. And I had some other stuff as well. some Condor stuff, some Viper Tactical. I've never had any of this stuff before, but we'll see how it goes. So I also got a double M4 mag pouch that I had. There's a single. I've got some admin pouches of different sizes. I think I'm only going to be able to use one admin pouch, but I bought two because I wasn't sure on the sizing of what I was going to go with. I also have, this is a Condor water bottle holder. So this Condor water bottle holder is supposed to hold different sizes of water bottles. I wanted some sustainment capability to the chest rig. I know a lot of chest rigs don't really have any sort of pouches for canteens or water. I wanted at least something. So you could definitely get a couple different sizes of water bottles in here. You're not going to get a full-size Nalgene, but you have some sort of capacity for water. And hopefully, I'm going to start with the larger admin pouch, but we'll go from there. Okay, guys, that's the basic setup. It took me a long time. I went through a whole bunch of different configurations with the pouches. Used some of the new pouches I got. Basically, I have a 4 plus 1 magazine capacity, so I have 2 quick ready mags. I can put 2 magazines in the under the arm pouches, and I could also probably fit a magazine in this utility pouch. I've got a magazine grenade pouch here. Well, it'll take basically a smoke grenade. I've got a tourniquet set up for easy access. On this side here, I've got a utility pouch. I can definitely carry a monocular in there, map, compass, that kind of stuff that I need quick, easy access to. And then on this side, I've got a water bottle. So that's the basic setup I went with. Obviously, this could change up. I'm going to use it at a few training events and see how it feels. And I might move some things around. One thing with the split rig is you're losing some real estate right here. Definitely with a traditional chest rig, I could probably get more ammo capacity or maybe a bigger utility sort of pouch, admin pouch here. But with that split rig, you lose a little bit in here. I've seen different designs. There's a lot of space lost with the buckles, but the advantage of the split rig is it allows you to kind of move it back so you can be really low to the ground and prone and crawl around a little bit easier. It's on and off a lot easier than a traditional chest rig. I might be wearing it a little low, but the main thing is I wanted it to be above my waistline so I could use that hip belt on my rucksack. And that works very well. It's just high enough up that that hip belt fits really well underneath it, and I'm able to cinch it up properly. So that's one of the main reasons I decided to try a chest rig or a split rig. So that's where we're at right now. Okay, guys, this has been another Tactical Outdoors video at the Woods Farm. If this is the kind of content you're interested in watching, definitely think about subscribing to the channel. If you like this video, hit the like button down below. I think I'm going to use this at some training events throughout the summer. I'll probably come back and do a follow-up video just talking about the pros and cons and if I changed anything with the split rig. So definitely look for that video. And as always, thanks for watching.